Dang Hyung, named after a great politician and a revolutionary who was influenced by the great Dosan, An Chang-ho. Dang Hyung. 하야! 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 Dang Hyung. 하야! 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 Dang Hyung, step by step. First bow. Ready stance. Left hand covering the right hand at a waist level. Both hands open. First move, step back with your right foot at 45-degree angle in a horseback riding stance. Palm heel block and yelling. Aim at the right at 45-degree angle, horseback riding stance. Hiya! Palm heel block. Right away, middle punch. Now look to the front and shift your weight and step back with your right foot into a back stance and fighting position. Cross the left arm on the bottom, right arm on the top, and double block. Top hand bring the side block, bottom hand low block. Now look over your left shoulder, aim with the left and right palm heel block. Again in a horseback riding stance at 45-degree angle. Right away, follow with the middle punch. Looking over right shoulder, coming back to the front line, shift your weight to the back leg, into the back stance, and fighting position. Cross your right arm on the bottom, left arm on the top, double block. Front hand doing the side block, back hand the low block. Looking over your right shoulder, pivoting, and right leg side kick. Land in a back stance, looking back to the front, knife hand block, cross, and bring your back hand by your rib cage. Front hand, knife hand block. Again, look over your left shoulder, and this time, left leg, side kick to the rear, And land in a back stance. Looking back to the front. Right hand on the top. Again, knife hand block. Crossing motion. Left hand by your rib cage. Back stance. Stepping back 2 more times. Into a back stance. And left. Downward elbow strike. 1 more time. Right. Downward elbow strike. In a back stance. Stepping forward. Front palm heel block. And slowly press block. Stepping forward. Right front stance. Press block again. Step back into a back stance. Fast, low block. Left arm on the top. Stepping forward. Right, low block. Into a back stance. And 2 palm heel block. Into a cat stance. Another one. Quickly shift your weight. Step back with the right foot. And left leg, front kick. Land in a front stance. And a double knife hand strike to the throat. Right away, cross your left wrist on the top. Open hand, rising block. Shift your weight. Bring your left foot in to a back stance and low knife hand block. Shift your weight back to the front stance and punch and yell. Hi-ya! Low punch, front stance. Look up. Quickly shift your weight back, skipping back, and a knife hand block. And from there, jump, knife hand, chop. Bring both feet up, left hand on the top, jump, and knife hand block. Stepping forward into a stomping action, right foot in the front, left foot behind, double forearm block. Right hand on the top, left hand guarding your elbow and your body. Look over your left shoulder to the back, into a front stance, left outer block. Looking over to your right shoulder, skipping action, front stance, outer block. Step forward with the left foot into a back stance, and right uppercut punch, hi-ya! And left inner block, and yelling. Step forward with your right foot at 90-degree angle to your right, and right hand, knife hand strike, back stance. Get your guard back, front leg, inside, crescent kick. Land in a back stance, knife hand, strike with the right. Look over to your back. Skipping, left hand, chop, back stance. Quickly get your guard back. Shift your weight to the back leg, left, inside, crescent kick, and left hand, chop, into a back stance. Again, look over your right shoulder to the back, fold, skip, knife hand, block. And back to the left again, skip, knife hand, hi-ya! Block into a back stance and yell. Come back to end position. End of Dang Hyung. Dang Hyung. 하야! 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 Hiya! One of the movements from Kodang, the application. First, palm heel block and a punch. As Mr. San Jose comes in, palm heel block and a punch. Shifting the weight into a fighting stance to guard and the double block. Let's see that slow motion. As he comes in, I deflect the action, palm heel block and the punch. As he comes in with another technique, I shift and guarding position and block. And as he comes in to kick, double block, one to block and one to strike to finish him off. Okay? Hiya! Hiya! Ta! 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 Another application of the movements from Dang Hyung, inner block and uppercut punch. As the opponent comes in, first I will block with the inner block and follow with the uppercut punch to the rib cage. Hiya! Hiya! I use the front hand to deflect and the back hand to follow through. Another application of this movement is instead of a block, using both arms to break the elbow joint. As he comes in, I deflect with the first inner block, and instead of delivering the uppercut punch, I come in as arm break to his elbow joint. Hiya! Hiya!